Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1.
My flow had you amazed and astonished.
Perfect.
Keep making music, do a little producing. Yeah, School of the Arts, what we do is more than music.
Ashley's vocal is going to come up in this session. I'm just going to...
School of the Heart's after-school program offers 2 areas in digital music production. Kathy Blackwell students explore computer-based technology to simulate a complete music production studio.
Takes it to the beginning of the session.
That's nice.
Students in Doolittle's group learn digital DJing techniques by using a variety of technologies to produce and engineer their own music.
Everything else, from her vocals all the way up to the top of the beat.
To me, it's not at the top of my list that they all come out the next American Idol, but that they come out at least seeing a value for learning.
Today, we're going to just do some review on recording. We're going to have... My name is Kathy Blackwell, and I'm connected with the School of Hearts, and I teach their audio, music production, producing, engineering. Ashley, just help her out a little bit.
I push mic. Yep, press it, and then put me on mic line 1.
See, what's good, Ashley, is you help her. It's just going to help you to retain it and learn it more when you teach it and help her.
Okay, so
I help the students develop vocally and learn how to manipulate the different DAWs, which are digital audio workstations. Now, sometimes you run into digital glitches or difficulties. So there's a lot of them out there, from GarageBand to Fruity Loops, Reasons, Pro Tools. I teach them how they can, on their own, have these right in their home and make their own music. Okay, Ashley, get ready. You're just going to rehearse with it a little bit.
My program prepares students for a job, career in the future by teaching them more than what they may have previously been interested in. Artists can become producers and engineers, DJs as well. My motto is, do it yourself, and that's what I show them.
You can switch to track 2, to any track while it's in recording. And the clap. Nice.
Technology part, really, they're just tools. You know, they're just utensils. It's like saying, here, I taught you how to use a pen. You take the cap off and you press it down and push it around. What are you going to do with it? That's up to you. What do you want to create?
Hit play.
Today, I had a couple of students who like to work together on producing the instrumentals, develop a brief instrumental.
We got highs, we got kicks, snares,
And I had another student record that instrumental into the computer through the editing software Pro Tools. Then I had an artist record his vocals, had another artist, a female artist who liked to sing, record her vocals, and then had a DJ add a little something at the end with his mixing and DJing. It became a team effort. Everyone has something to show for it, something to take pride in.
Crystal's acting like the assistant engineer. Yeah. She's going to set up the artist, get the mic.
Ashley, would you like to rehearse anything?
yes.
Okay, and the reason that came up is because that was armed to record there, so it's off now, so now it should play.
Okay, so push spacebar.
Yeah, play spacebar starts it. Today, we recorded on Pro Tools. It's a digital audio workstation. And there's a technique that's used when recording that a vocalist will double, which means that they'll just sing that same line again to give fullness to that vocal part.
I'm Ashley, and I go to Henniger High School. I'm in the 10th grade, and I go to School of Hearts after school.
Ashley, just get up there, and we're going to try to do another take on this.
I learned a lot of stuff this year that I didn't know last year, because last year I wasn't really doing the computer, I was really singing. So this year, Miss Blackwell taught me more about the computer and how to export and make beats and stuff.
With Ashley today, we were doing a double on one of her harmonies. Once we got done with that, I was telling them how we could actually change the pitch of her vocal. We took a sample from Ashley's and we could change it. See how I'm gonna play this song one more time. Watch the chipmunk, because I could change the pitch. Okay, that's her regular. Now there are certain waves you cannot change the pitch, but it will change tempo.
Yeah, you got the kids, see no 10 at the mic. Got my girl Solange, you know the vocals is tight. School of the Hearse is like, keep doing.
Everyone wants to be an artist because that's how they see it. That's who they see on TV. They see the superstars. They see them in the magazines, on the TV. They hear them on the radio. You don't see the person who spent all those hours editing that movie or editing that music. You know, you don't see that, even though those people are doing very well.
2, 2, 3, 4, hi-hats. 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, everything. Yes.
And that's why I keep pushing that we mold artists into engineers.
All right, so it should be on the flow on the play.
That's how my program helps them for jobs in the future, by opening up their minds to more than just the dreaming big and simple.
Let it ride.
Technology today helps me be a better musician because basically it's all hands-on, it's all in front of me. They're giving everything that you need to be a musician or a producer.
You know how you put her vocal down there? Is it a way how you could put it up between the beats and make it only play during those two parts?
You can, because you build your patterns first. So I have this on pattern 1, pattern 2, this is what I have. The audio class that I teach, I feel helps prepare any student who wants to further their career go on, is because it exposes them to the basics of it and really to know if they really want to do it.
If you could like move that down and then put a beat right there on pattern 2 and then move the vocal down to pattern 3. That's what I was saying.
You want to move it?
Yeah.
Let's see what it sounds like. See if there's anything near. Now I got to put it in song mode. I get some students and they have this idea of what they think it is, and then when we start to record, or there might be days, and I'll say, look, this is work too. I mean, you can love it, but you got to know that there's work involved in it, and you might have wanted to do recording engineering, but now I'm trying to show you that there's a problem here, and you got to follow the wires. You got to troubleshoot. You got to find out what's going on here. You got to work with artists who might be in a bad mood today. Do you want to do that, you know, for the rest of your life? So, you know, I try to get them to really get it. They're really getting exposed with this program, you know, in both audio groups. They're getting exposed to the fun part, but it's work. Bring her down a little bit more.
I would like to become a singer, like an R&B hip-hop singer, and just like bring new music for young people to enjoy, for just people my age to enjoy and have fun with it.
No time to climb, I think it's time to shine.
School of Hearts,
Turn it down.
using notes and making beats.
Turn it up a little.
The DJ's up.
This step gets you somewhere where you're confident enough in your work and yourself that you might go to the next step and say, you know what, I did it on this level in this after-school program. Now I think I can do it at a real business. I think I could really go with this work and this confidence to this place of business, to this record label, to this radio station, to this television show, and I could look for a job, or I could intern, I can get involved, and I think I could do it.
There you go. There we go. Go to bounce the disc. We got it. We finished the song. Hey, everybody. Brian, Solange, Brendan, Brandon. Let's hear the teamwork. Here's a song we produced in a half an hour.
I'd really like to give them something to be proud of, one step at a time.
School of Hearts, using notes and making beats. The DJ's up, will never stop, no tricks, just tricks.
My flow had you amazed and astonished. I've been